Yo, guys, before the video starts, I just want to real quick do a form of public service announcement to you guys. This is going to be the second run now in like the past 5 or something like that we had Eden's Blessing and it didn't give us a new item. The wiki does say that like it doesn't do active items and it is always passive. So I don't know if this is a mod that's doing it or something, but I didn't even notice it during the run because we had such a good item that you'll see shortly. But I would kind of like to get the second item from Eden's Blessing, so if any of you know a single thing about this, please comment and let me know, because I'm kind of lost right now. It might be a mod thing. I genuinely don't know. Enjoy the video. Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to some more modded Isaac Eden streaks today. Okay, well, fair enough. QHV7RM2J. I accidentally just placed a bomb. Not that that matters in the slightest, because I have the world's boringest item in the game. Give it up for Epic Fetus. Is gonna be an easy win today, boys and girls. It's just a stupid easy item. It makes the game too easy, in my opinion. I suppose we can try to make it interesting. Do a little bit of min-maxing, try to get ourselves something new and improved and different and strange. This is actually... These are all ways out. Yeah, it was my bad right there. I fully expected that to hit me. Sometimes, as Mom always said, stupid is as stupid does. This is indeed one of those moments. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a good day for me today. Had work and then got off work and got to get a little bit of recording done. I haven't done a lot of recording recently, so this is a great opportunity for me to get a little bit of recording done, and it's always good to get back on the grind, so to speak, and get some videos recorded. I've always said Isaac's my bread and butter. Is what I come back to when I haven't recorded in a couple days. Hopefully that doesn't mean that I'm going to suck and lose an Epic Fetus run, but I suppose the likelihood there is possibly larger than what meets the eye. So, hey dude, we'll see. You know what? Screw you, heart. You don't want to be full? That's fine. I'm not chasing you, dude. I have better things to do in my life than chase a red heart around the screen. So, what is there to do with Epic Fetus? Let's chat about it. There's nothing really. The item does have synergies, albeit not many. There's some fun ones, like Mom's Knife ends up being a relatively fun Epic Fetus synergy. I'm sure that like a Sad Bombs would probably do good things as well. But as a whole, I'm just gonna say it as it is. I'm not too interested in pretty much anything relating to this run at this point. I just don't like the item. That may sound to be, you know, kind of a, ooh, Tyler thinks he's better than what he is. He doesn't like an item, thus he's ready to throw it all away. I mean, it's fine. It's just, you know, when I Eden streak, I'm looking for the challenge, you know? I'm looking for the challenge. I don't want your basic give me a instant win item. And for me, that's what Epic Fetus is. So let's do some weird stuff. Let's try to find a run reroll somewhere in here so we can start to put in the work a little bit and get things going with that. This is not where I want to be, sadly. So I suppose on an easy run like this is a good time to bring up something new that I've been wanting to do on the channel. And it's something that I've alluded to doing in the past, and something that I'm finally ready to kind of start pushing into all of the videos, not just Isaac videos, but all of the videos that I do. I want to do a question of the day type ordeal. And basically what this would consist of is me pulling a question from a variety of sources. That can be, you know, Discord in my questions and answers section. It can be, I just got super distracted because the hose outside sound came on and there was suddenly water rushing through the pipes of my house. What was I talking about? I was talking about this new thing that I'm doing. I don't want obelisk either. That seems pretty bad for us. But I want to do this question and answer thing and kind of get questions rolling on all of my various socials, Discord, the comment section here, the community tab as well. I posted something a long time ago telling people to go, you know what, frig it, dude, I don't need prayer card. I'll take the friggin' bean and you'll like it. I also managed to just hurt myself with the explosion. But also you can, you know, ping me with questions on Twitter, and on Reddit, and on all of the various places where you can find me. There are indeed several. And just kind of give me questions. And then what we'll do is we'll have a segment of each episode where I kind of just take a question from somewhere. And then that's kind of a conversation starter for that time. And that way I get to kind of answer some things that you guys want to know about. Reroll me, you won't. I dare you. You did it. You stupid son of a gun. You did it. I lost blank card. But you did it. And it's actually still a very good run. We need a tears up like it's nobody's business. But at least, you know, Crab Rave, Epic Fetus is gone. Something like that. This run will be significantly more fun with Death's Touch as well. Now, range is invisible right now. Not meaning that you can't see it. It's that it literally just does not exist on this run. But we will work, you know, start from the bottom, and now we're right here. Varicose veins is interesting, to say the least. This is one of those times where I would love to get a dull razor rocking on this run. Dull razor varicose veins, insanely good. Those of you that haven't seen my greatest synergy ever video, it's a big part of that. If we could swing that, that would be fantastic for us. I'd be very happy. How did we manage to pick up 2 bone hearts, dude? Because of marrow. That's how we got it. Okay, I was gonna say, that's very, very lucky to get 2 bone hearts after picking up calcium here. It's because we picked up items that gave us bone hearts, which is kind of how it works most of the time. Please, buddy, pop out. It's time for me to murder you. But, so yeah, we're going to do these questions, and it's not going to just be something that we do in Isaac videos. It's going to be something that I kind of try to sneak into each video, because this is kind of the commentary style that I go for, is kind of that random question and answers. And it's something that you guys really like, and then it has many benefits. You know, it gives you guys a chance to ask me stuff. It also gives me a chance to not have to, you know, think about, oh, what ingredient in chili would you, you know, most likely not put in if you were, you know, allergic to beans on a Tuesday or something like that, and then I have to come up with something really strange. Instead, it would just be a way for you guys to also be taking a load off of me, which makes my life easier, and the conversations can flow a little bit more, and we can get back to that style of commentary that everybody likes me to do. So it's kind of a win-win. That's what we'll be doing, even in series where it doesn't really seem like it fits to have a question kind of thing. You know, like games like Portal, games like Limbo, Papers, Please, you know, series like that I've done in the past. We're still gonna make time to do it. I really thought that would be the secret room. Even if it's like at the end of the episode kind of thing, right before we kind of go for the episode, just kind of do a real quick, okay, well, question, blah, 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 blah. Here's my answer, and I just kind of sit and talk for a little bit kind of thing. I think it'd be fun, and an idea that I've been, you know, pondering doing for a long time, and I think that it would be, well, it's very lucky, dude. It would be enjoyable for us to do it, and thus I'm going to do it. Hope you like that logic. Seems good. I'm going to readjust myself in my chair because I was sitting on my knees, and if I stayed like that any longer, they were going to snap off. And that would not have been good, because not sure if you know much about the human anatomy, but knees are important. Ace of Spades. I think I will take that, actually. It gives me a good reason to eventually actually play Yera. Dude, Varicose Veins is nuts when we actually have that activate. We clearly do not want to use that regularly. I could have blown up all of them with those 2. That's not going to hit that one guy. It did hit that one guy. We got a lot of money on this run. It's very exciting. I could have Yera'd all that as well and gotten a good amount of garbage out of that. You know what? Here's how I feel about this. Make my life easy. Sad bombs would still be cool, actually. Sad bombs plus Mr. Boom. Halo's fine, but sad bombs plus Mr. Boom plus varicose veins, that would not do anything. Sad bombs plus death touch is the word that I'm looking for there. I'm looking at the way that varicose veins is working, and I'm going, man, it'd be really nice to have death touch. And by death touch, I mean sad bombs. Boy, my brain is officially in the turned off state for the day. That's what happens when you work a full-time job and then come home to work your part-time job. Am I clinically insane? I'm getting there. Thanks for asking. But anyway, today's question comes from our very own in the Discord, Mr. Flaky. We all know him. He's done some artwork on the channel for us. And he asked, have I ever been on TV? And if I have not been on TV, is that something that I would like to do? And, you know, if I was on TV, why was I on TV? And he also asked, would I be interested in going on a game show? And what is my opinion of game shows? There's a lot to unpack in that conversation right there. So let us start from the beginning. In the beginning, there was nothing. And then, you know, some large being said, let there be light. And okay, no, I'm not going to do the full Genesis. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you know what? They all died from that. So I'm going to call that a win in my book. I'm going to keep this Diplopia. But there's a decent chance that I'm going to Diplopia the Devil deal if I get one, the Angel deal if I get one, and if I don't get either, I'm just going to Diplopia that shop because it was pretty good, and we would get a free item out of it, as well as other crap, and other crap is fine by me. So have I ever been on TV? I think the answer is no, but I'm not actually 100% certain about that. Okay, I will just take this. I could have Yera'd it though, and I would have felt good about myself. But instead I will Yera in here. I will take this. I will take this. That actually dropped 2 different trinkets, which is interesting. I didn't actually know that did that. Mom's box is being Mom's box. We'll grab jumper cables, grab this. Do I want Mr. Boom back? I mean, we do have now 9 rate of fire, death touch. I think we're fine, actually. In which case, I will probably just go, but I'm going to go in here first. I could have not taken damage in here. That actually does nothing in the end. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to lose the bone heart. Well, we'll take that. We have another. I'm going to do one more room. I'm going to try and get this bone heart full, and then I might go after that chest. Just for kicks and giggles. Another key is fine. Lucky toe, I still don't think we necessarily need. I'm not really sure we need Ace of Spades either, but, you know, Mom's box should be giving us trinkets eventually that we want. And if it doesn't, then, I mean, let's be honest. You know my luck with Mom's box. It will never get a trinket that we actually want from this thing. But maybe, yeah, that was poor. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get one, and then that'll be lovely. So I don't think I've been on TV. If I have, it is something that I don't remember. And also it means that it probably was not significant in any way, shape, or form. I might have been on, I think depending, I was probably on at one point for seats that I actually think, dude, that no is a great choice for us. Because we're going to be rocking Mom's box, so we might as well do it like that, and then just going to do this real quick, snag that, and then keep on going. I don't really care about the bone hearts anymore. We don't have calcium anymore. So having bone hearts it's nice, but it's not a necessity, is what I'll say. Now, these could be a necessity, which is why I use the Yera rune, and I would say that this is automatically 100% worth it. Yeah, this was absolutely 100% worth it. Do I want to get hit here to put more money in the room? Sure, man. Do it again. This was fun. I enjoyed that right there. And then I will also open this and then get even more crap. That was also a super clutch Yera by me, to do it at the pretty much last second humanly possible. Bob's Brain is excellent. Covers some good good damage on boss fights. Kind of sucks where it's at in our line, but it's still going to do good stuff. I'd love to move it closer, but you can't win them all, right? I don't need that money. Was there a Tinted Rock in there, by the way? I think there might have been. There was not. I'm losing my mind. That's okay. That's life. Continue on our journey here. But I might have been on a television for like a sports game. I know I had pretty good tickets to a Cavs game at one point, which might have put me on the screen at some point in time, but that's, once again, it's not really, is that really being on TV? That's like, you know, showing up on the side of a, you know, sports game camera that's going around the place, and they're focused on one person, but you're, you know, going, I was on the screen, thus it counts, kind of thing. In my eyes, that does not count. If it's not focused on me, I was not on TV, kind of thing. You know, let's just say that no one has ever, you know, come up to me on the street and went, you know, what's your opinion? Oh, it's so good. What's your opinion on Donnie J? And I started to, you know, chat about my political opinions on NBC News or something. That's never happened. Would I be fine with being on TV? I don't really care, to be honest with you. That seems like one of those things that falls under the, if I was on TV, cool. If I wasn't, I really could go the rest of my life not ever doing it. It might be a little bit different also, just because I'm known on here, and I don't like when people that know me personally in real life mention my YouTube, let alone me being known by a lot of people on television. That might be actually like incredibly weird to say that. I don't like people. Let's just leave it at that. People are terrible, so I'm just gonna choose. I'm gonna elect to not deal with people ever. I'm also probably gonna use this Emperor card on the next floor to make it to boss rush, or make it out of boss rush, one of the two. I suppose we have plenty of time to go in and out of that, using the Emperor card to get out, obviously. Crack Crown is huge for us. I think that you can probably see why it's huge for us. It has immediately offered us a lot of tier delay down and tiers action, which we very desperately needed. I also realized I didn't have a bomb right there, which makes that incredibly difficult for us to handle the things that we want to handle. Anna's sending me text messages, so I'm trying to see if they are anything important. It just is the word also and then a picture, which tells me that it is probably a meme of some kind, which means I probably don't need to reply to it at the current moment. Sometimes it's important and you need to respond to those things. What is my opinion on game shows? Game shows are cool. I like game shows. They're one of those forms of television. I don't watch a lot of television. Any kind of TV that I watch is basically just YouTube and Twitch kind of stuff. I will watch, wow, dude, what a fantastic, fantastic boss item right there. Get down to 4 rate of fire with Death's Touch, 9 damage as well. You're really going to be seeing the damage pour out in this one. This is so much more fun of a run than our stupid epic FETUS start was. I'm very happy with this. It's much, much better. But basically, I like game shows. I think they're fun. If I watch any TV, that's one of the things that I will watch and enjoy it, I guess. Not that I don't enjoy watching TV. You know, I enjoy a good television show. I've been, you know, me and Anna have watched basically the Mike Schur trilogy in the past couple years, and now we're on to, I mean, more stuff that he's done. I suppose it's more than a trilogy at this point. But I'm just not a big sit down, like my spare time type thing. If I'm just lounging doing nothing, I'm not going to put on Netflix and watch a TV show. Unlike a lot of other people, like there's a lot of people where that's their kind of chill down time. Then again, I'm weird because my chill down time is working a second full-time job on YouTube. But look, that's neither here nor there. Unimportant. Necronomicon and Thingamajiggy, hate to break it to you, but both of those are terrible for us because literally Mom's Box is the best item that we can get on this run when you got Cracked Crown here. So we will not pick up anything else, and that will be our way of saying screw you game and I don't want to deal with you. A health up. I don't think I care about that either. I think this is one of those runs where a health up is not detrimental to our run, but just unnecessary. I don't think we need it. Are there any trinkets that I would pick up in place of Cracked Crown? I actually don't think there are at this point. I do think that it is the best trinket in the game, although there are some situational times where it is better to pick up, say, damage if you have a high rate of fire. You know, obviously you want to pick up, you're going to want to pick up Curved Horn if you have Soy Milk on a run. But most of the time, Cracked Crown is the cream of the crop. You know, even on this run, we'd be getting a slightly better benefit from picking up the Cancer Trinket, which means that, in my eyes, not really a benefit there. You know, only slight benefit while losing some other benefits is not really worth it at all. So it still works out fine, is what I'm saying. Got so much money, and our shop is nowhere to be seen. Well, I mean, it is somewhere to be seen. It's up here to the right. We somehow managed to do actually every room on this floor. Crap happens, I suppose. Buy out everything. It's the converter. I converted something. No, I converted 2 spirit hearts into a red heart. That's what the converter does. Fun fact. Not sure if you heard of the item. I don't know why I thought it was red hearts to spirit hearts. That is Guppy's Paw that does that. That's my bad, okay? Sometimes you can't win them all. It's all good. I could have opened up that chest, but look, we don't need anything on this run. It's a run of not caring any longer. I will pick up these bombs, and then we will defeat Mom swiftly, so that we can then go into boss rush and then destroy it. We have a 36% chance of a devil deal. We did not get it. Give me a great item in boss rush. It's going to be this one. Wake me up inside. I can't believe it, dude. You gave me the pill of death. I hate this item. Okay. Well, you know what? It'll be fun at least. If you haven't seen this item, it duplicates every enemy in the room. It's terrible and it sucks, but it also gives double the rewards in rooms, which makes it, you know, less sucky, but it still sucks. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's rooms like this where you go, how the hell do you dodge anything? And the answer is, have a insanely good item like Dust Touch and 4 rate of fire. But, yeah. Anyway, game shows, I like them. I think they're fun. What's my favorite game show? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good game shows. You know, you got things like, you know, you got the skill-based game shows, and then you have the kind of pure luck game shows. Pure luck game shows, in my opinion, falls under things like, you know, Deal or No Deal, when that was on with Howie Mandel. There's like no real skill in that one besides, you know, doing quick calculations in your head to figure out how much the dude should offer you and then taking it if he's not ripping you off and instead giving you a deal. It's like basic mathematics. It was a very simple formula to figure out how the banker was going to do it. So that's like the pure skill one or pure luck ones. Then you have the skill-based ones. That are, you know, things like Jeopardy, things like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'll even throw Family Feud in there, but I think Family Feud is a pretty weak one. Because a lot of time you're banking on knowing how other people think, and I don't really think that's a skill. I think that's... No, we can't take that. I debated it, but we cannot. Oh my god, this is terrible. I hated everything. Still hate everything. You're dead. Okay. Family Feud, you know, they take the polls from people, not, you know, pure hard facts. So how the hell am I supposed to know what the hell people think about something? Like I mentioned earlier, I don't like people, so why am I going to pay attention to what people think about anything? Do I want a health up? I definitely didn't want that telepills, but to each his own. I have a weird question. No, it does not work. Okay, don't do that ever again. Also, get that away from me as well. Are we gonna do Hush on this run? We might do Hush on this run. In which case I should probably take all the money and keys. This is a very, very hushable run, so we should do Hush. We are on the Womb 1 only though right now, so we will get there eventually. I don't want to go back and start messing with all those pills again. There's enough pills for me to build my own pill factory. I don't need that right now. You're already dead? That's unfortunate, man. That's a sad day for you. Give me a good deal. It's not a good deal. It's garbage, actually. I've officially reached the point where I actually will not willingly pick up 7 seals, because I think that item is bad. I thought it was good for a while, too. But I've since changed my mind, and I think that item is kind of garbo. And you may be like, ugh, Tyler, you love that one item that you now can't remember. Look, it's me, it's you I'm impersonating, okay? It's you that forgot it. Rotten Baby is the name of that item. You love Rotten Baby, but you don't like 7 seals? 7 seals is just a better Rotten Baby. No, it's not. The end. It is absolutely not. But, yeah, so there's a bunch of different game shows. I like, at least to watch, I think probably Jeopardy I enjoy watching. Wheel of Fortune I enjoy watching. I mean, back in the day I used to love watching Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, but that was because I was like 7 and was like, haha, I'm smarter than this stupid adult. And then a really hard question would come on and be like, okay, I'm gonna stay quiet for right now. To be fair, they asked insane questions on that show at times. You know, they were asking questions that I don't even know now. And I've gone through, you know, 12 years of school, not 12, 16 years of schooling. God, that is actually disgusting that I've been through that much schooling. Okay, so what does this do? Brings us down to 3, but we lose out on 3 damage in the process. No, thank you, is what I should have said. I should be in bed, but I'm weak. And what's wrong with that? I don't know how I can swing getting the ability to carry 2 trinkets on this floor. But I would love to have both cancer and this, because then we would have 1 rate of fire, one rate of fire and all of the benefits that we have right now. Is it possible to get that from an arcade? Good question, Tyler. Here's my answer. No friggin' clue. So, probably going to go there just so I can be disappointed when there's nothing in there. I don't know. Is Mom's purse in the one dude's pool? I feel like it might be. In which case, this would be an opportunity for us. What other? Deep Pockets is... No, Deep Pockets is the other side. I have no idea. Nothing in here will do it. So I kind of feel obligated to just nuke the... You know what? Stop this. Do not hurt me no more. What is love? Just go. We can't pick up the cancer trinket. Who cares? You got 4 rate of fire, 9 damage right now. You don't need to get cute about it. Just continue on your merry way. You'll be able to go down to Hush, and then Hush will be great because you can Yara the chest. If you get, you know, one of... Well, we shouldn't Yara the chest, actually. Because we can Yara the chest later, which is a much better Yara opportunity for us. Mom's being... real pain in the ass right now. 36%. Great. Love to see it. The nail, I don't think you love to see that, though. Sadly, just better options out there. We will head on down to the blue womb. You're going to have like 8 hearts or something like that. 8.5 is very good. Coming here first. It is a reroll shop. Buy this is a rules card. Okay, we don't care about that. We will re-roll a tiny bit. Piggy bank, you don't care about. Buy the bomb, because it's likely going to be cheaper for you. Pandora's box. It doesn't do anything on this floor, which makes me think that that's probably not something you want to do. At this point, I think I'm going to open all these. Oh, my lord. So that is real stupid. Just want you to know that wholeheartedly. Super dumb. Love it, but it's stupid. Grab this. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, it's really stupid now. About as stupid as anything could have been. Okay, I'm not gonna say you could have come a little bit before, but you could have come a little bit before. What we got in here? Yeah, I think I'll take Butcher Cleaver on top of this. Do we want Butcher Cleaver? We probably do. I mean, it's a lot of damage, dude. And then I definitely want Bozo. I definitely want... Okay, it just gives you a ton of free items. It's a little bit insane. I will take that. Then I will take this. It brought our tiers up to 7. But, I mean, you're seeing this, right? I don't really think that's something that we're too concerned about at the current moment. I think our tiers are going to be just fine for the rest of this run. You're looking at a lot of damage here, and you're gonna see we're about to melt pretty much everybody in this room. Yeah, it's like really good. And this is against a enemy that has scaling HP, and we're doing this. He is spawning like multiple people. I'm glad that this does not spawn 2 hushes, because that would be massively unfortunate. They'll wake me up pill. But, this is great. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's still going to be a bit of a long fight. It's just the nature of the situation, but that's okay. So anyway, I like a lot of game shows. I would happily go on to a game show. I think that would be a lot of fun. I'll tell you what game show I don't want to do. I really, really don't want to bring my family onto Family Feud, and that is nothing against my family in any way. It's everything against Family Feud. The problem is some of these game shows literally rely on people being dumb. And I feel like if I was invited onto Family Feud, it'd be them just like mildly telling me that I'm stupid. Because they always manage to get the dumbest people onto Family Feud. Someone's going to be like, my family was on Family Feud. And I'm going to go, you know what? Maybe your family's dumb. That sounds rude, but you might want to look in the mirror and ask yourself, you know, are we stupid? And if you are, then, you know, at least we've uncovered the mystery. But maybe you're not. Maybe you're insanely intelligent, and maybe you kicked ass on Family Feud and, you know, showed up everybody. In which case, leave a link to your family doing Family Feud so I can make fun of you at some point in time in the nearby future. But look, neither here nor there. Fact of the matter is, I would love to be invited on Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune. There's that one show, Lingo. That one's pretty fun. I don't even think they do that anymore. Anything that requires me knowing useless facts about the universe, I am in on that, because useless trivia is fun. I find joy in useless trivia. I'm not great at trivia. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know a lot of like super useless knowledge. I know a lot. I know a little about. No, I know a lot about a little, not a little about a lot when it comes to life. Now I can tell you what all 546 items do in the Binding of Isaac, but you know, for me to tell you what the capital of Yemen is, I don't have the slightest. Maybe you know the capital of Yemen. It's not something that I keep track of on a day-to-day basis. So, holy crap. Did you see how much damage we did to this guy in one hit? We are very strong. Not that we didn't know that, but we are very strong. Would I now drop Crack Crown for the cancer trinket? Yeah, probably, because we're in a situation where damage is not the issue. And we would benefit from having the extra tier to lay down. We also still have a Yara rune that we will be able to use on the chests, in the chest. And that's going to be dumb. Because not sure if you've noticed, but run is stupid strong, and we're just kind of rolling to the finish line here. So, what you've learned, in case you want to recap. Game shows, cool. Me on game shows, probably a disappointment, but it would be fun for sure. There are actually like other forms of game shows too. For me, it's any competition on TV is a game show. You know, if you're competing to win something, that's a game show. It's like America's Got Talent, game show. Britain's Got Talent, game show. Are there any other Got Talents that I need to keep in mind here? Are those the only Got Talents? I think those are the only ones. But those definitely qualify as game shows in my book. You know, even things like, would I reroll my run? I don't really think I would. And I'm not planning on it. It's not a room you can anyway, so it's all good. There's shows like the American Survivor, American Gladiator, or whatever that is. Those also kind of fall in the camp of game shows for me. Those are things that I could never do. Those are out of my league. But some would still be fun, obviously. Even like American Gladiator, I guarantee that I could do 2 parts of the course. Only 2. I think that, you know, after 2 parts, I would be like, yeah, okay, I just don't have the strength to do this. We have 15. Are you looking at this? My range is very bad, but when these shots hit enemies, they just kind of explode. Also, what is this lunchbox doing? It doesn't do anything, actually. This range is abysmal. I have to get right next to enemies in order to do any damage. Not necessarily incredible, but once we're up close and personal, they die in 1 hit. So it's cool. Who knew that Proptosis was going to be this bad for us? I mean, obviously it was still very good. We got like 15 damage from it, but spongy bombs. Hey, rotten meat. I get it. It's a lunchbox, so you get stuff over time. It's cute. Get voided. That's 3 more damage on my run. I will pop Alges when we get into the boss fight, and then we'll just chill on them. It's not the boss fight. Okay, fair enough. You tricked me, buddy. You really did. This is going to end up being a pretty short run as a whole. That's what happens when the run started strong, and we just continue. You know what? You ready for this one? We will actually just walk to the finish line by pressing spacebar. It's a lot of fun. It's a skill-based game, the Binding of Isaac is. How fast can you press the spacebar? I know, you want to see me use the fun synergy that we have. I will, oh my lord. Oh, you survived that, you son of a gun. Okay, pop Alges, and just crank on him. He's already dead, so it's all good. Thank you so much for watching. As always, a like on the video is much appreciated. I will see you guys in the next one. You have a good day. Goodbye.